Hello, this is Christian Taylor, and welcome back to my video of me making a Ferrari out of aluminum. So now I will be working on the doors. As you can see, these I'm trying to make symmetrical as possible, and we're going to start our video off with finishing the design on these doors, and then we're going to cut them out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish the one to the left. So I may need to test the pin a little bit because, all right, it should be good to go now. So I'm slowly just going to just draw the rest of this door on here. Try to just a second. All right, let's test it out and see if they are at an adequate length on both sides. I'd say the edge, the upper edge of the left door could be a little bit as sharp as the one on the right. The length of this one looks a little bit, the length of the door on the right looks a little bit longer towards, towards the upper right corner. And probably, otherwise, I think this is pretty close enough. I guess we can, once I cut them out. So all right, and then I'm gonna cut them out and compare. So already, as I know off the bat, on this left side, the base of the door, the bottom part of the door, is a little bit thinner, a little bit higher than the one towards the right. Me knowing these, I'm assuming that these pins are an easy wash off. So I want to see if I can wash off and restart on the base of this door. So and it appears to be working to a small degree. Let's see. Let's see. I may have to just be satisfied with whatever it is I have here, and I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. So and just to give you guys a picture of how delicate I am cutting, I'm just cutting from the left all the way to the right. I plan on keeping the space in between the two doors intact. That way when I come back to it, I can just cut right down the middle and separate them. So I'm going to cut towards the right now. So all right. So I did exactly what I said I was going to do. For the most part, the doors look pretty close to symmetrical as I can possibly get. I know if I bend them, you can get a better visual of what they look like. Looks so far so good. And as you can see, I've already separated them. So this one, the left door, you see this little spike right here? That's where I intend to have the rear view mirror, the side rear view mirrors on. And I'm just going to delicately cut around this triangle all the way up to the upper end of this door. So, and an easy way I can do it is, instead of just cutting around it, I could probably just cut this triangle off right here and then work my way from the vertical line all the way up to the upper left portion of the door. So, all right. And so I have my left door. And just so you know, I intend to paint this white. I intend to paint the entire Ferrari white, and the inside interior a bit of a velvet red. Mix it with a little bit of black paint to give it a darker color scheme. But yeah, this will be the door. So there's, and then I'm gonna go get the right one, and I'm gonna cut it close to the same way I did with the left door. Give you just a little follow up on what I'm doing. So you see I've already cut my way to where the rear view mirror will be. Same spike as the left door. Now I'm just doing it for the right. This time I'm going to do something a little bit differently. Instead of cutting where you see this spike is right here, I'm going to cut from the back and make my way to the spike. So I'm going to make my way from here. Make sure it's lined up. And slowly make my way to where that spike is. And stop just right about there. And then from here, I just gonna have to take it off screen, but I'm just gonna slowly chop off that last portion of that vertical line, making that right angle, that right triangle. So and at this point I could probably just rip it off because it's loose. So now I have my right door, and I'm just giving y'all a visual. And when you put them two together, they seem to match up pretty well. And when you put them side to side, which is the most important thing, determine symmetrics. Seems pretty close for the most part. Yeah, I'd say I'd probably, yeah, pretty close for the most part. Not too bad. Let's turn it on the other side and see and compare. So yeah, not bad for the most part. And this is, this is basically just strictly off my imagination and my visual skills of the door. So now I have my two doors for my Ferrari. I've already shown my my emblem plate in my outer rim of the steering wheel in my previous video. Once I find where they are, I'll bring those back around and show them once I find them. But I have my two doors. Let's see. I'm not going to paint these doors right now in this video. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short. Yeah, but this is just the next step to me assembling this aluminum vehicle. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think, and stay tuned for next video. Again, this is Christian Taylor.